Hello again. It's us. We're in the dark right this moment because the women aren't doing their jobs. Um, God, they're going to beat me. We're doing our picks right now, so I'm going to wait. So I'm going to have Marky do his pick first. So turn your
I'm
ass
still
around.
reading.
I don't care.
Reading. Good book. It's not my pick
Do
of the
your
week
pick.
because I haven't finished it. Mystery Society came out Wednesday, issue 2. The first book was amazing. Second book, I'm actually exactly halfway through, and it's pretty good. Pick of the week is going to be the Thanos Imperative. Took place directly after Realm of Kings. Adjust the camera a little bit so I can get in the picture. Um, Realm of Kings, one of my favorite outer space Marvel books there has ever been. It's kind of like an outer space crossover. Main guy was Nova. Followed him around as he rebuilt the corpse, took on multiple, just serious enemies. You have to read the book. Don't want to spoil it for you. Then you got to pick up the Thanos Imperative. Thanos is back. He actually did something in this new book. I was a little bit worried that the book was going to be slow. It's issue 2. Issue 0 and 1 were a little slow. This one picked right up, though. And in the end of the book, spoiler alert, Thanos is totally badass. Watch out. He's going to kick some ass in the next book. Guaranteed.
Okay, so I don't read Marvel. So and I've never heard of Thanos really. I've heard Nova because of you and your like lusting of his. Yeah, he has major obsession with statues and shit like that. So,
Badass.
like,
What can I say?
does Thanos ever come to Earth?
I believe in Infinite Gauntlet he did.
So, like, he's fought like Iron Man and shit like that.
In Infinite Gauntlet, he fought the entire Marvel,
Oh,
like,
okay.
good guys universe.
So it is linked to the community.
Yes, it's just outer space, and they tend not to have as much link to the community because they're in outer space. Certain crossovers, though, they will be, in the more Earth realm. I don't know what's going on, but apparently somebody tripped, fell, and it's interrupting the hell out of me.
Oh, that's because. Yeah, I like. Who is he? Like, what is his powers? What's so important about this Thanos guy?
Well, he seems to have endless intelligence. I would call him actually the smartest person in the Marvel universe.
But you were telling me
In
he's
the
like an
Thanos
idiot.
Imperative, he was reborn because he was killed. He was
Okay.
reborn without his mind, but he seems to be regaining it as we go. Um, Super strength, invulnerability. He's basically just completely unstoppable, and he is supposed to be the embodiment of death itself. Um, he is not the entity known as Death, which is actually a female, which is why he does everything because he's in love with her. He wants to kill everything and make nothing to please her.
So he wants to be the only survivor.
He doesn't care if he lives or survives in the end, as long as he wipes everything else out.
So he's almost like Ray's in DC that like wants to do population control for.
Except for population control, he just thinks there should be nothing. No living beings except for plants.
Does he chill with anyone, or is it just him and Lady
He's
Death?
totally by himself. In the Thanos Imperative, though, he has slightly teamed up with the good guys to take on the other universe that has invaded ours because in theirs there is no death, and basically their universe is too full, busted into ours. Without reading Realm of Kings or even the Annihilation War, you might be a little bit lost, but there's a big explanation in issue 0, and it will catch you up if you're just new to it. I really suggest picking it up for a sci-fi fan, not necessarily just a superhero fan. While I'm running out of time, I'd like to say X-Files, 30 Days a Night, 3 Days a Night X-Files was a good read. I read it today. And also Scarlet, which is through Icon, was a good read. So go ahead and check those two out as well. Again, sci-fi fans, and on this one, anybody likes anything morbid and just kind of dark. So
Okay.
I'll let you go, man.
All right. My pick is any comic book with Black Alice. Black Alice is a DC comic book character. She was introduced in Birds of Prey in 2005. Uh, Gale's one of the creators of Black Alice. Most possibly one of the strongest characters in the DC universe. She could steal powers for a short period of time of any character in the DC universe.
That's gay.
She's like a disturbed kid. Right now, she's doing the side stories in the Teen Titans comics with Santana's brother and uh, Doctor 13's daughter, called the Cauldron or the Three Cauldron. I don't know. I don't have comic books with me because, well, I'm prepared. But Black Alice, one of the more creative characters out there right now. Very important character. She was Days of Vengeance. She was a very important character where she had to actually fight the Spectre. She's now part of the Secret Six, which it looks like she's leaving them. And for any teen girl out there who wants to start reading comic books, go for like Black Alice, especially if you're like emo kind of girl, you know.
Just go for Spider Girl. Black Alice is the win.
Well, her mother committed suicide. Her dad's an alcoholic.
Okay, so if you're 12, go for Black
Well,
Alice.
if you're just a teen girl that's having like issues in her home life, she'd be a good role model because she's kind of torn between like, should I be evil? Should I be good? And there's like a battle, like, um, oh, and fuck, I wish I had comics with me. They tried to make her part of this secret society, like this Talia wanted to bring her aboard, and Oracle wanted so like the good of Oracle, the
Right.
bad of Talia. They both have been like pulling at her, saying, "Hey, join
Well,
us. We'll
do
mentor
you know
you."
which book she's in since you're
Yes,
suggesting any
I
book
said
she's in?
Teen Titans. Right now, she's running in, and also Secret Six, which is my number five. Oh no, mention more. So one above five. So
Is
yeah,
is she in anything else though?
she was in Rain and Hell. It was a 5-part, 6-part series. Pretty good. She ends up in hell. She was in Birds of Prey before version 2 of Birds of Prey. She was also in Days of Vengeance. She had a pretty decent role in Blackest Night.
She was in that.
So for a
Remember?
newer character, she is actually picking up. She's going places.
My complaint with her is I feel like she's being forced upon me because they stick her in these major crossovers. And if you're new and you start a crossover, let's say like you started the Blackest Night, you don't know who she is, and she was almost a main player, and it's kind of frustrating. I feel like they should work her in a little bit more before really throwing her in the
But
mix.
if you have all that power, she's oh
Should make a good bad guy, I think.
no.
If you introduce a character with all that power out of nowhere as a bad guy, it's more acceptable. I
Well,
think.
they tried to like make her a bad guy. Also, she's with Secret Six, which are actually good guys slash bad guys. You know, they're
Yeah, they're
mostly
pretty hardcore good guys. That
and they start off all as bad guys. Bane,
right.
you know, Catman.
Well, I'll give you this. She's way cooler than Green Arrow.
Okay, she's a little bit cooler than Green Arrow, but Green Arrow's the man.
Could we get that audience member to say what they said again?
Green Arrow sucks.
There we
He's
go.
so
That
much better than
registered.
Jonah Hex. Like
Nobody reads Jonah Hex, but if you do, you know Green Arrow sucks compared to him.
Green Arrow would take out Jonah Hex like in a heartbeat.
Of course, he's got gadgets.
And that, since we have 1 minute, that brings up a point. My wife keeps bitching. No one can like comments. We've only had 1 or 2 comments. Do you guys suck? I think you guys probably suck, but no one's telling us if we suck. So please, if you're out there, let us know if you suck.
Here.
We want to know if you guys suck. So guys or gals, let us know.
Uh-oh.
Do we suck? Do you not want to see us anymore? Do you think we're good? I think we're okay. I don't think we're great, but I don't think we suck like my wife thinks we suck. Now she sucks, but that's in a
That's
good way.
enough of that.
So you guys have a good time. We're gonna be back with our rants.